Alrighty, what you've got coming up next is a trading session by me, Richard, one of the creators of Crypto One Method, which is a educational platform that teaches you how to trade cryptocurrency. A few years ago, we started with spot trading. We are now working with Binance futures, which means you need to put in less and you can potentially get more. We have educational courses for you. Follow the link below, subscribe to our channel. Me and my brother Michael will be throwing loads of these videos your way. With futures, there are a lot of different moving parts, the amount of leverage you can go for, profit and loss. So this is why we're sharing this with you. And all you need to do is head to the website. We have courses to teach you how to trade. A couple of years ago, I had no idea. Now I can confidently and comfortably trade to earn money online. So check it out. In the video coming up next is a trading session done by me this morning on Binance futures. And it's just to show you the real power of futures. Using $75, doing a couple of trades. I'm aiming to earn between 50 to 100% return on investment. In other words, whatever I put in the trading session, which usually takes a couple of hours, I'm aiming to make 50 to 100% of that money. For this session this morning, I did 2 trades, both successful, and made 69%. So I talk you through the trades, different ways of placing your position, and safely and securely making more profit from each trade. So that's coming up just now. As I say, check out the link below. That will take you to our website where we have all the education that you need to be able to do what I'm doing in this video. Subscribe to our channel. We got loads more of these videos coming your way. Enjoy. Cool. Difficulties, had a trouble exporting it. So anyway, I'll just jump straight into it. I shared a video yesterday. Mike shared a video. You know, we're going to be bringing you lots of these varying techniques, etc. I got an alert in on band. And jumped in, let's have a look, at 7:40, so about 25-30 minutes ago. Since then, and what I went through actually on the video, it's you know, I got in, where did I get? I got in here, no, here, sorry, it had already come up, come down. You see I've got my limit and my stop market in. It actually went up, and we actually went up to about 15% in profits. I was close to putting in my 10% profit. I didn't. It's now come down. However, it's coming down to a similar sort of level. The reason why I got in on this, well, there's an alert also looking at these candles and what we're used to. It's come down, it's come up, and this low is higher than this low, can and does indicate a start of a new trend. Just past the hour, so we're having a little bit of a sell-off at the moment. And what's my position at the moment? You know, 9% under. I'm working with, on 20 leverage, 40% profit, 25% stop. So yeah, I could have secured, for those of you who watched my video yesterday, could have secured 10%. It went up about 15%, actually up to about here, but it was actually it happened quite quickly. Pushed up and then got pushed back down. But even though we've had this sell-off on the bigger time candle periods, it is indicating a nice reversal from a down to an upwards trend. And you can see here, you know, the bulls are trying to say, hey, what's going on here? Let's push this back up. So 8% under. What I'm going to do and want to do is push this into 10%. My stop market's 10% profit as soon as possible. If you've not checked out already, there's a couple of these videos already on our YouTube page, Crypto One Method, and crypto1method.com is where you can see all of our education we provide to teach people how to trade cryptocurrency online. Me and my brother Michael are just going to be throwing loads of these trading seminars out for you, so you can see how we trade off the alerts. The alerts are what we've scripted, save you time and bring you to coins that will be reversing soon. It is all about timing. And I got in quite literally here. What was my, what did I get in at? Bought at 740. Yes, 741. Great timing. You know, it went up from there. 9%. I went up almost 20%. So yeah, I should have put my 10% stop in, but I was playing around with the screen recorder, getting coffee. Just general morning things. I'm just doing one trade at a time. Today I'm going to be turning $75. I mean, yeah, I'm going to aim for 100% return on investment, but if not, then I'm going to be going for about 50% return on investment. It's coming down, 13% clear bit of downwards trend. My stop market, by using less leverage, is down here. And with having this bouncing off before and coming up, and it's a bit of an ascending trend line going on here, then as you can see, there's been quite a bit of a downwards movement here, sideways down a bit more. We're going to nicely peel up here, 14% under. I hope I can't see it coming down much more. My stop is there, 25% stop at 118993. If I do get stopped out, then it's 25% loss for my first trade. Not a great start, but I could have made at least my 10% on this. So again, when you're trading, even though you've got these in, it's good to raise your stop up, because even though you're aiming for 40 or 30 or whatever your plan is, it may be going into profit, but it'll only be going up so much. This, to me, and what I was talking through in my last video, was looking to be heading up, and I still think it is. It's just having a bit of a pull back down. Hopefully we get some nice support at this level, which we are. We've got 1 more minute left of this 15-minute candle. This is where I really want to see it start coming up. Based on this ascending trend line, we're moving in an upwards direction. So come on, bulls, let's go, let's go. You're not going to be coming down much more. Got everything in my limit, my stop market, and yeah, I suppose just got to wait now. And again, what I want to be doing is putting this in a profit as soon as possible. 121, 102, 121, 102. It's going to be my new stop market. One. You can see the order books popping a bit. 121, 102. And that's at 10% profit. So when this turns and starts coming up, it's got a bit obviously to come up, but here we go. Come on. When it comes into some profits, I'll be putting my 10% stop market here to secure that profit, which is what I should have done before. But based on this ascending trend that I have identified, and the reason why I got in on this trade, after a big downfall, then I think and can see that this is coming up. So hopefully it continues to. And there's no big market sells or anything. You can see now, after a couple of red candles like here coming down, we're in the next rally. Down, down, up, down, down. This again is a smaller little, this low is higher than this low. So we want it to hold here for the next few minutes. And then, well, up it comes, and to my limit, for sure. Well, not for sure, nothing is for sure. I'm 10% under at the moment. So hopefully this, by pausing this, is not going to ruin my footage again. But I will pause it and come back to it once it starts making its way back up. Okay, welcome back to, this is Discord. This is our alerts running through to banned. Yeah, here I am. Hello. 121, 102. You can see it's nicely coming up. This is just 1 minute candles. You can see it's come back up. And again, let's just have a look. Here's a low. This low is higher than that low. This low is higher than that low. We've had a nice double bottom. Beautiful W. And I think this is now going to be heading up. So I'm talking about a return on investment here, somewhere within the range of 50 to 100,000. 100,000? We'll get there. 100%. This is my first trade of the day, and I'm going to do it in trade number 1. That is going to be me done for the day. How great does that sound? So let's not get too carried away. Of course, what I want to do is be putting in my 10% stop, which is 121,102. That's 121,102. So then as this is coming up, but oh, why have you done that? Google Authenticator, LastPass. If you don't use LastPass, you should. Just like the two-factor authentication, it's a great bit of extra security. I'm sponsored by LastPass. No, I'm sorry about that. That did not mean to pop up. Yeah, I mean, based just on analysis and what's going on and bigger picture here, you know, it's on the 1 hour candles, it's coming down. But if you're thinking, right, this is, again, this looking on a bigger picture, let's look even bigger. It's been coming down, 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 down. And just like I've identified before, this low is higher than this low. This low is higher than this low. So now we are in a bit of an upwards momentum. We're getting some support here. And, you know, nicely coming up. Obviously, the 1 minute candles look amazing and look huge. But you can see here, it's really, really charging through. We're now just past halfway through the hour. 16% in profit. I'm going to cancel this because I'm going to show you a nice 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And now I'm going to put this as my stop very shortly. 15% in profit. I've still got my stop in here. You can see by adding it in, it'll just then put a new one in. But it's moving around quite a lot, which is what I'm aware of. My 40%, so 122910. This is coming up to this. If this breaks through this middle Bollinger Band, we're coming up for sure to 124. I'm going to go for 60%. 124,115. 124. Okay, and you can see what I've done there. I mean, it's already been coming up with these highs to here and been rejected. So if it passes through the middle Bollinger Band, guess where it's going, people? It's coming to here. My concern is after this downtrend on this smaller time window, yeah, there's bigger trends, smaller trends. I mean, it is predominantly in an upwards trend. This is getting it back on the actual trend line as well. Why are you doing that? Sorry about that. It's just, yeah, no need for it. So yeah, I mean, I may even put a trailing stop here and show you the trailing stop, because now that this is higher than this and it's coming back onto this trend line, we're moving up, then it's going to be heading and it's going to be breaking through this level. So I'm going to put in, oh, there we go. Oh yeah, so that's my stop market. Let's pop that in. Stop market at 1222. That's just there. That's 21%. Keep on going. Yeah, here we go. It's going to touch this up. But sorry, the Binance is just lagging a bit from time to time. Let's keep an eye on 1 minute candles, see what's going on. You know, my stock market is just here. What I'm going to do, actually, just to allow it up, I'm going to just change this to 10%. 119,897. 119897. As you can see, there's a lot of moving parts with futures. Main thing is I've got my stock market in at 10%. I may, if you watch my video from yesterday, I actually lost out on potential further profit to make. But also earlier in this trade, the video that I filmed that you didn't see because the footage vanished into the matrix. You know, I could have made 10% in on this already. That trade could have been done and dusted. So it is a fine line between securing the most out of trade, but yeah, not. I'm gonna just leave it in. Maybe that's gonna come down to there. So 119897 will bring me out as just a small loss. because I'm going to be riding this up. Well, not riding, but yeah, kind of riding. Okay, it's already been down to there. 119,596.5. 13% in profit. Again, each to their own, you know. Sorry for using that expression again, but you can quite easily leave your 10% in. 10% is still a lot, but I just want to show you, and bearing in mind my plan is to make between 50 to 100% return on investments. My profit I aim for is 40, based on chart analysis and what's going on here. I'm going for slightly more. So that would have been my 10% I would have just made there. But as always with these lower candles, you know, trying to be a bit of a sell-off. Couple of minutes left of this candle. It's come down. It's going to be, just because what I've been doing, 119. Let's go 119,295. 119,295. 119. Yeah, I've been moving this position around a little bit. I've moved it just a little bit low purposely because of me talking through this trade and allowing this dip. Well, it's already been down to here. It could, in this, you know, if someone puts a market selling now, it could push it down. So I'm in profit. You know, this on a very smaller window. Look here, this is kind of what we're aiming for now. Based on this adjusted kind of new smaller length trend. But I'm pretty damn sure we've got a minute and a half. This will get pushed up to around about here, and then we're gonna keep going. You know, it is, even though we've got this down pause, it is in a upwards momentum, and that's really what you've got to get a feel for. Is this thing predominantly going up at the moment and down? You know, from 1 hour to 4 hours to days to 5 minutes. That was obviously a lot of time frames, I'm aware of that, but you want to get a the overarching kind of, right, this trend is this coin is moving up over day to day or down day to day, and then you look in for these smaller peaks and troughs, and as I've already identified that yes, it's come down, but it is in a upwards momentum. So yeah, 20 more minutes of the hour. You know, this trade will probably all in all take me, how long have I been on it? An hour maybe, an hour and a bit. When did I get in? Yeah, 7:40. So literally bang on an hour. Okay, for 20, 30, 40, 50% an hour is, well, you know, give me a couple of hours. And as I've just said, you know, we've got, this has just been pushed up now. Bit of an inverted hammer. Let's start a new candle. Oh, yes. Up we go. Up we go. This is looking very nice. And again, that's why, you know, I'm playing. I do constantly, not constantly, but I do adjust. And it's something you've got to be aware of. You'd seen in my trade yesterday, one trade I used 20 leverage. The other one I used 40 leverage. I predominantly use 20 leverage, but sometimes more leverage. It all depends where my stock market lies and for what has happened before based on these ups and downs. Because even though this is going up, it will have these down dips like here. So you want to allow this wiggle room. And now look, yeah, up we go. So now I'm going to be putting this back into my 10%. 121,102. 121. And maybe I'll leave it there this time. We'll see. 121,102. But I'm already 25%. So if this doesn't keep going up, then because it's going to get a double top and bounce off here, it could well even truly come down. So I want to secure this. I'm longing, so here comes my short for my stock market. And there it is, bit more wiggle room with this one. An inverted hammer, which shows in this 5 minutes, it's got pushed down, it's got pushed right up. This is a new high compared to the last candle. It's a sign of it moving up. If it breaks through this point here, oh yeah, it's looking very good. then what I'm going to activate at my stop, 122, you know, we're not far off our 40%. At 50%, I'm going to activate 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Activation price 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, and I'm going to have a 0.3% callback. That therefore means we're at 5%. That's good. Okay, that's activated. That therefore means I've now got another order. And that means that when this gets activated at, let me just bring this across for you just for now. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2. I can cancel this. It's getting pushed up. Lovely. I've still got my stop market. What I'm going to do is maybe I put this to 20. 121,705. Not that it's going to be coming back down there. 121,705. 121,705 is securing 20. This is going to activate my trailing stop very shortly. So I won't even need to put this in. What this is meaning is that very shortly when this gets activated at 123512, well, it gets activated. What are these little movements here? What's going on? 0.2, 0.3, 0.5. Is that when it gets activated, I have a 0.3% cushion. So whatever the activation price is, 0.3, you know, that's, maybe I do a little bit more. Because I'm already securing my 50. Oh, that's already gone over. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2. 0.5. 1, 2. Oh, I need to bump it up a little bit. That's fine. Okay, there we go. It's activated. So this now therefore means once it hits 12360, which it already has, it will go back up there shortly. It's going to just follow it up. It will then have a stop market that follows it up, and for this example, with a 0.5% ratio, which, you know, just allows a bit of wiggle room here. I'm going to move as I wanted to this to, what are we in profit at the moment? 48%. I mean, you could just market sell right now. I wanted to show you the power of the trailing stop. I'm going to put my stop at 30%. 122,307. 122,307. 122,307. I've still got my stop in, so you know I'm doing all of this, but I still have my stop in. I'm now moving it up to 20%, 30%. Here we go. And by doing this, now I'm in a position. Okay, 30%. I just got stopped out. So I've gone from 74 to 99.78. 99.78, which is 34% profit. Obviously with that I was at 48 at one point. You can hit a market sell. There's many different. I wanted to just show you the trailing bot. It gets a little bit there's a lot going on. I know Robin put in the community the other day on Discord, yeah, it's fast moving. Well, that's futures. Main thing is that once you've got your stock market in and it's at 10% profit, you know you've got it covered. Or if you've got it in your loss, you know you can only lose that much. Once you then move it into profit, you can get a bit depending on your plan and your mindset and what you want to do, you can get it so that you're securing profit and you're either going to make 10% or, as I adjusted mine to 30%, and you're safely and securely following your profit up to get the most out of each trade, but not too greedy. You know, my stock market there, as you can see, yes, I changed the callback rate a bit. There's a lot of different factors. I've not used the trailing stop as much because I just usually manually put it up. And you can see there it's all visually done. So yeah, first trade of the day took about an hour, $25, 33% return on investment. Boom, boom, pow, pow. What I want to do is 24.78. It's from futures. 24.7803 is remove that. And then I'm back to 75. And then let's get ready to rumble. 75. Oh, I don't know what the position will open up. Could be easy to think, right, this is going up. I've just made that much. Let's get in on it again. But no, don't try and not do multiple trades on the same coin. Going to pause this for now and just get a drink of coffee. And I'll be back on with another trade. Okay, so it's probably been 10 minutes or so since just made that lovely trade off band. Yeah, I'm still on band. You can see here, based off the trend lines I was looking at, etc. The last 15-minute candle was huge, predominant, massive green candle. That's a real sign that it's moving in a direction it's going to continue to, or should do. So I have gone back in on this coin. Because it is going to continue going up. We've had some green candles, it's coming across, but you can see from where this green has come up, the current price is, well, it's a bit below. I've kind of got in a bit above here, but we've had a red candle, the green candle's end's taken over it. This red candle, and what's trying to be pushed down, it's struggling. So I mean, you could define this how you like. One characteristic of a bit of a bull flag on a smaller term is that, again, these low prices are getting higher each time. So it's come up, and it's each time it's not going as low. So I've gone in, just get rid of that, at 123400. I'm only going to put 20%, because if I'm wrong and it comes the other way, then it will come that way, you know, pretty quickly. 123400. 12216122. 122. That's kind of down here. 122166. Let's pop that in just at 20%. 20%. So I'm just flicking all over. 121857. Okay, that's a bit lower. Let's keep an eye. 121857. We want to have it in no matter what. 121857. 121857. Because I'm longing it, that's going to be my stop. You can see I'm already 7% under. But here, where's my stop market? Well, it's come up, it's come down, it's come up, it's come down. You know, it's quite a bit below this low, and this low is higher than this low. So, you know, again, looking at trends and what could potentially be going on, we know as these coins go up, when they go up, they continue going up, which is what I think is going to happen here. It will have a little retrace down, but then it's going to continue based on the bigger time period. Main thing is my stop is in. 40% is at 125868. 125868. 125868. They're trying to push the price down a little bit. It's got a little bit of a wick going on, which just shows some good support. Again, this is just with 1 minute candles, so let's not get carried away. 125868. Brings it here. Couple of minutes away from the hour, which is quite good because, again, maybe not 40%, but I really think it's going to be coming up to this sort of region. You know, the 1249, which would be good 30%, I think. 125, 124, yeah. And these highs are higher than here, so it has just shown a bit of a shift. Nice green candle starting here. It's still higher than this one, so yeah, we just now need a bit of a surge up, and again, then to move this 10% stop market, to move this into 10% profit as my stop market. So yeah, we'll pause this for now, and let's see. Okay, so it's probably been about 10 minutes or so, just resuming this video. As you can see, as per the what I talked about before, analysis and everything, you know, this has got the potential to go up absolutely no end. But we want to just be securing what we're aiming for. And as I showed you with the last trade, you know, the trailing stop, which I'll do on this one actually, 125868, 125868. It's going to be at a 0.3% buffer, and I'm going to sell. So that's in. Doesn't actually come up visually here. I'll get rid of this. What I want to do is put in my stop market at 10, 124017, 124017, 124017. I mean, I'm already 22%. Just wary here that we've got a bit of resistance, which is quite clear, but we also have a lot of space up here, and this reversal, as we've talked about, has taken place. So this is just going to keep shooting up, but for now I'll just put in my 10%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 017. It's going to be here. There we go. So now I'm in the great position where I'm either going to be making 10% profits or more. Yeah. 73. And now it's finding some new highs based on this reversal. You know, here's a wick. It's been pushed down. Now it's getting to this new high period. If it breaks through here, then again, you've just got to look on a bigger window, kind of where it's potentially going to be heading. You know, this is still in an upwards movement, and, you know, middle Bollinger Band and beyond is where it's going to be going. 15-minute candles. Let's just keep an eye on. But as I say, the main thing is my stop market trigger is at 10% profit now. If it just has a bit more of a spurt up and above where it's been before, then again it will really gather some momentum going upwards. So let's just have a look. I'll pause this for now. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, it's taken a bit of time. By that I mean like 5 minutes or so, and it's really trying to push through these previous spots where it's dropped. My 10% is here because, you know, again, if it gets rejected and it keeps coming down, then you've got like a 1, 2. It just shows some real resistance here, and it could come tumbling down. But it is still moving up nicely. And yeah, once this does shoot up, I have it almost ready. 21, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 4. That is my 20%, and it's there already. You know, it's slowing down a bit here. We're like 20 minutes past the hour. Let's just have a look at 1 minute candles. Okay, this again going a bit sideways. 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 4. 634 is in within this wick, but I'm going to let this shoot up a bit more and then just pop my stop market in at 20%. You know, why not? At the moment, I've got 10% profit no matter what. Let's move that up to 20% when the time is right. And then I'll be putting in my sell when I'm at 100%. No, when it's, it's shot up. At the moment now, it's 22%. It's slowing down. I'm aware of that. So maybe, what's 15%? 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 5. Okay, that's a bit lower. That's down here. So what I'm going to do is just put this at 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 5. 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 5. It's going to be my new stock market at 15%, just a bit above. Safely, securely, just following this trade up and safely and securely getting the most out of the trade. This could drop and catch, but oh no, I've made 15% profit. And over 2 trades, that is almost my 50% in terms of what did I make? 33%. Okay, I want to make 20% on this, and that's 50% return on investment. So that's what I'm going to do as soon as possible. 20. 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 4. Yeah, this is nicely going to pop. 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Once it does, this is going to be put up to 20%, and then over 2 trades. Here we go. That's going to be a sell short. Okay, so no matter what happens, I have 20% secured. This is now reached. This has now gone a little bit higher than here and here. Okay, so we're reaching new highs, people. Lovely. Come on, up we go. What's my callback rate at? 1258. 1258. Okay, that's gonna hit no problem. Callback rate 0.3%. Here we go. Lovely. Yes, lovely. 32% in profits. Why don't I raise this to 25? It's kind of once the trailing stop is triggered, then I don't need to be raising my stop market. It does it automatically. But as again, when I've been strategically kind of trying to put it up, you don't want to do it too soon. And if it doesn't hit my activation price and plummets down, I want to make sure that I'm getting the most out that I can. So 25, 1, 2, 4, 9, 4, 2. 1, 2, 4, 9, 4, 2. What was my activation price? 1, 2, 5, 8. That's coming. It's coming. 1, 2, 4. 9, 4, 2. 1, 2, 4, 9, 4, 2 is going to be my new stop. Okay, yeah, up we come. It's going to be hitting, triggering. Let's say I've not used a trailing stop too much, and you can play around with different callback rates. Mine's on 0.3%, which, based on this, 0.3 is a nice bit of window there. But this will now, once it's triggered, that 0.3 is going to follow this live price up. And then whatever the high price is, I will come stopped out 0.3 under that. So this should now be triggered. 38%. It is triggered. You can see it's now going to be following it up. I'm not going to touch anything. I've got my stop. I've got 2 open orders. I'll keep everything where it is. I'm not going to touch it. It's following up. I've got a 0.3% callback rate, which, that's 0.3. Let me actually just do it where we're at. From the high price, 0.3 is here. So if it comes to, if it drops down to there, and then I should get stopped out in 35% profit. Lovely. Hopefully you can still see this. You see what I'm trying to highlight for you here. Let me just put it on this side so you can see what's going on with the candles. That's my 0.3% kind of cushion here. It's coming down. I'm out. Perfect. 99.51. 99.51. So that is. Let me do. What am I doing? I forgot I was recording that. That's 2 trades at 69% return on investment off $75. That's 51 profit in a couple of hours, an hour and a half, couple of hours, and it's 9:30 in the morning. Thank you very much. That is, I'm going to leave it there for this morning. I will do another one this afternoon, but that is my trading session. Successful, 69% return on investment, 2 trades. Thank you very much. I'm going to resist the urge to get in on this again because it's quite volatile. I waited 10 minutes before getting in on this trade again. Always do that. Don't try and do very quick consecutive trades. This is a trading session. My name's Richard, part of the Crypto One Method team. Below, if you're watching this on YouTube, is a link to our website. Subscribe to our channel, like our page, check us out on Instagram. We're everywhere. 2021 is going to be a big year for us all. And we are looking forward to it. Cryptocurrency has a big future. So get learning, get studying, get earning. Learn to earn, baby. Any questions, join our community. Let us know. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.